fellow Australian there. He has a great run, so he's going to go 5 here, see what he can do here in the main. Spencer, your reigning world champion in the 6. Brent, Daniel, Reno, and Kohta as they head off on the tone.
Oh, there's a pile up at turn 1 too. Someone getting dropped all the way back to the back of the line there, going to take off. In fact, I haven't even seen them take off there. There they are there. So that's a big lose for one of our drivers going to the back of the line. But it's potentially safe to say Tessmann's going to want to win this one, and he's going to do that pretty easily out front. He's already gapping out from Evans through the back section. He goes singles, though, on the 3rd double. And
Evans goes double, so it does close back down. And like we said, with Mayfield against Cavallari, we'll see here if Tessmann can pull away the rest of the track, or if Evans going for all 4 doubles will come into play if Evans can keep it close as they get into that section.
We've got all 3 bunched up now. Tessmann, Evans, and Matsukura. Naoto pitting down with me down the nosebleed section at the back of the pits. Has been working hard on his program. Oh, Tessmann and Matsukura getting it wrong at the triple. So that puts Evans to the lead, Matsukura to the 2 spot, and Tessmann down to P3. They've already broken away from the rest of the field here.
Yeah, they have pulled away sturdy 2 seconds back already from those top 3, who are only separated by about 1.2 seconds between the 3 of them. And now Reno will actually go to the 4, 2.8 back, and Sturdy will slip down to the 6.
Evans looking pretty solid out front with Matsukura in his maximum punched driving style, trying to close up that gap coming out of the back section. Double they go, then singles they both go. Tessmann goes double. Oh, a bit of a shake up there from Matsukura. He bobbles, drag racing down the straight. Oh, Tessmann tries to squeeze him. It's side by side through the tabletop. Matsukura holds him off into that 2 spot. That lets Evans break away by a couple more kart lengths now as they move into the midfield.
That was a great display of driving by both drivers. Matsukura was just not going to back down on that inside lane. He felt he had the position. Ty thought he was going to get a run on him from that outside as they worked up towards that serpent corner. Was not the case. Matsukura able to take the drive, but it is Evans out in front, Tessmann 2, or Matsukura 2, and Tessmann in the 3. So Tessmann now has lost 2 positions from that starting BQ spot.
Yeah, Dustin Evans looking very solid here. He's just keeping it nice and smooth. He has a very smooth driving style as an individual as well. Matsukura absolutely punched as always. The 2 B6s out there. Matsukura running the Infinity-sponsored B6 chassis. All goes double and closes that gap. Ah, Dustin Evans on the roof coming on the straightaway. He drops down to the 3 spot now.
Yeah, so that'll put Matsukura out in front like you just heard, and he makes a mistake. So Tessmann back. So now back to a little bit of that qualifying position up front. 1 and 2 for Tessmann and Evans, and Matsukura will shuffle back down to the 3 spot. So 1, 2, 3 in qualifying order here as Tessmann heads to the triple.
A little bit of a bobble there for Tessmann through the chicane. Managed to keep it off that pipe that really jumps out at you. Like, you're driving straight, you think you're going to get it, and then boom, there's a pipe there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just my eyesight.
So we're here with Ty Tessmann as he works onto the right-hand side of the track. I don't know what happened there. He took a sharp right as he came down and went to the outside of the lane. That lets Dustin Evans close in on him with the Associated cars. Evans with a little bit of a revitalization here since making a switch to Associated. We find him here battling for the top spot in a B main at a World Championship.
Definitely closing that gap up to Tessmann. It's going to be interesting. Oh, he goes singles. And he keeps that gap the same between himself and Tessmann out front. Tessmann looks a bit solid through there now through the right-hand side. Oh, caught that rut on the downhill coming out of the top right-hand corner. Had to catch the car. Now Evans closer again. A little bit of a bobble there through the switchback chicane. Now Dustin Evans right on his rear wing going through the chicane once again.
Yeah, this gap was less than 1 second as they came across the line, and it is now Evans, all sorts of pressure. But Evans has to be careful here. Oh, he jumps over him in the second double. Tessmann with an inside line and will get the run down the straightaway. So with 1:15 to go, Ty Tessmann will continue to hold on to the lead. 1.1, the gap between your top 2 drivers.
I thought Dustin Evans had it sealed there through that back section, but he sent it to the lead, and Tessmann claimed it back coming on the main straightaway. So Ty Tessmann now breaking away once again from Dustin Evans in 2.
We got a Savox instant replay here of that section. You see Tessmann leading him in here, and Dustin Evans goes for the jump pass here right over the top as Tessmann comes up a little bit short.
That could have been so ugly on that second double.
But Tessmann back to the inside here as Evan gets it a little loose down the straightaway. And so we catch it back up with those top 2 drivers. It is Tessmann and Evans as they work up into this PR Racing switchback S section and into the triples.
But Tessmann still leading the way across the back doubles. Oh, Evans getting caught up again coming out of that triple donut on the landing. Tessmann going double on the front straightaway. Coming up with the final 20 seconds of our B main as we get ready to send it into the 3rd and final A main here. Tessmann caught up again and coming down the hill from the top right corner. Traction is at a premium out on track. Everyone complaining that the grip level dropping off considerably as the day's gone on. Every run has been slower than the previous. And anyone managing to go faster is just doing it by better driving or a much better car setup. Tessmann crashed into that.
A mistake here on the last time through the doubles. Is Evan close enough to capitalize? Another mistake from Tessmann, but a factory roll will give Ty Tessmann the win here in your B main with Dustin Evans and Naoto Matsukura coming across in qualifying order. Sturdy had climbed up to the 4, but a long lap will put Sugiura back up. So your top 5, and looks like your top 6 will go in qualifying order. No, Kobbevik slides across. And parts yard sale for Kobbevik there at the end as he shears off the entire front end of that X-ray buggy.
I have never seen a car more broken than Daniel Kobbevik right there. That is a wreck, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Well, I think that